to go get the ring light.
You think so?
Hey, y'all.
Hey. Oh, no. Oh, you sleeping? When one baby cries, they both cry. Got my wine ready. I know that's right.
I'll be back, y'all. I'm going to get another light. It's been a night.
We're having a little slumber party tonight. That's what we're doing. Hey. We are, I'm hoping this looks okay. We're on Sequina's laptop. What is wrong? Holland has just been fed. I think she's feeling a little sleepy. Do you want to say hi? You want to say hi? You say hi. Hi. Oh, look at the lip. Okay. There you go. Okay, guys. So, hey. Those who are coming in, we are just waiting on Q to go get our light just so we can have a little bit more light in this room. You guys may hear Harper. She's in her room. I just fed Holland, and Holland's here, so she may have a little cry, but it's just real life. This is just like what we do with now.
You can come say hi.
Hey. And then, okay, so what we're going to do is we asked you guys for some topics on our community tab. We asked also on Jamilla and Que Instagram, and then I also asked on my Instagram. So we'll kind of just run through a couple of those topics. I didn't see like a general consensus of like what we all wanted to chat about, which is fine. So we'll just kind of go through that. Hey. You want to say hey? You sleepy? No? That's your sister? Oh. I know, we got the little babies. You guys, somebody asked in the comments last video. Is it the on and off switch? Last video where the babies were, because we've been doing so many sit down videos. Oh, and we have light. Hey, y'all. Yeah, it's bright.
Better?
Ooh, it has me all kind of shiny. I think that's good. You want to take a peek? No.
Hey, guys.
Hey, y'all. So we're just getting our setup. Sorry about that.
Did you want me to come in or no?
I'm just kidding.
Just stay over here. So we're going to just run through some of y'all questions. Come here. Sit down. Relax. It's just been a night, y'all. Like the kids, they ready for the slumber night, especially Harper promised her popcorn, so she's ready to get her popcorn. Say hey to your cousins.
Hi. What is that? Popcorn? Oh, not yet. I'm not eating it.
You not eating yet? Okay.
She can't wait for her popcorn.
Now you want to eat it.
So first off, I'm going to go through our community tab and see what we were talking about on there.
Relax, Harper.
Baby, you got to chill out. Okay. Wasn't that picture of Holland so adorable? Okay, someone said that they want to hear, Monica said she wants to hear about Holland's personality and what milestone she's reached.
Well, this week she actually started like sitting up. Like she can't keep herself up, but she's doing that like rock forward to like sit up. Her personality is shady.
Baby, calm down. She's not shady. Harper was very shady as a baby, but she's a little bit more chill. But yeah, she's been sitting up, which helps a lot with burping. Okay, so Ashley wanted to know YouTubers or influencers who exploit their children for views, likes, and sponsors. Is it worth it?
What? I think it's that word exploit.
Yeah,
that kind of like triggers me, because like for us, like if Harper doesn't want to be in the camera, doesn't want to take a picture, we don't force her to do it. Like this is not her job. So like she just said, she just cried because she wanted to say hi. So I know personally for us, we don't exploit. I think a lot of other YouTubers that have kids they kind of just play off their kids. I don't think anyone's forcing their kids in the camera.
No, and then I've kind of like I even think of some of the people that we watch. It's just kind of like you feel a part of other people's families, and you like seeing their kids grow up. So yeah, it's never anything like that. If you can never show your current content, what would you change it to?
Stop, Harper. Let Mama read from her phone.
I don't know, because our current content isn't very. It's just like lifestyle, so it's just us showing like what we do in everyday life. This is okay, Shayna, and she is on here a lot. Is it worth it to still do YouTube after things go sour in your relationship?
Now, for me, what I'm gonna say, if you get me invested like during your whole relationship and journey, I think it's only right to like either wrap me up and let me know why it ended and what's the plan going forward. Like, you know, I need to know those details because you have got me invested this far.
That's a tough one. And then I always worry, like, who gets the YouTube afterwards? Like, if you guys got it together and then you break up, like, who gets the channel? Who gets the, like, I don't know. That's tough.
Harper, can you please stop hitting the table? You're not
but I mean, for the sake of, and then it also
listening.
depends on why you started the channel.
You're not listening.
If you started the channel just to be like, just to show your life, I mean, a breakup is a part of the life, and you do want to show people like how to get through it. That's just a touchy one.
But yeah, y'all, if you get me invested, I need to know in the end. Don't give me all the good, you know. You gotta show me like the good, the bad, the ugly, and let me know when it's done.
Okay, they're gonna remember that too. They're gonna be like,
oh yeah, if God forbid something ever happened to me and Jamilla, even if
no, nothing's gonna happen. Like if we have a bad argument or something.
Oh,
you can say that.
Okay, sorry.
How, baby, leave the light alone. How do y'all cope being around each other as well as the girls after you've had a long or frustrated / mad about something? Do you try to separate yourself and not take it out on each other, or what do you do? And that was from Michelle.
It just all depends on the day, because like some days you can afford to separate yourself and like just take a mommy moment. Other times, like today, you just gotta push through. You got to push through, and then when it's your bedtime, you go to sleep and start over again in the morning.
That's what she's saying today. That I think she's saying that she had that kind of day today, like currently right now. Baby, you can say hi, but you just have to sit down because Mama and Mommy are sitting down.
It looks like you need to go wipe your nose as well. Please go wipe your nose and then wash your hands.
Me, what I do is I actually take a bath every day. So I give myself like 10 minutes, unless I hear some knocking, some screaming, some crying like you guys hear right now. I tend to take my 10 minutes to read, and that really helps me kind of decompress and get ready for bed. But I also count down bed time. It's time for everybody to go to sleep.
Because I'm trying to decide, like I really wanted to get into this movie night with popcorn and stuff, but your girl is like running them nerves.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like we got a fun night. Like we pulled out her mattress in the loft.
Super cute.
So like we really got a setup, but she really like, you know. So we're not gonna stay on here too long. So we can at least try to get to this movie. Wash your hands. I didn't hear you wash your hands.
Okay, how has her birth specifically changed the family? That was Miss Charlie. How's Holland's birth?
Well, I've been answering all the questions.
Oh, I answered too. Holland's birth changing the family. I think it's us making sure that we're getting. Sound like something broke in the bathroom. Making sure that Harper still gets. I think Harper's a little upset that we're on live today. Making sure that Harper still gets attention and time, because there'll be times where we're holding Holland and then Harper will be like, well, I want to be held too. And then Harper said, well, I want to be burped too. Or she wants to be held now more like how we hold Holland. So it's just balancing, because you have one child who you're absolutely in love with, and then it's like your love continues to grow for another child, and you want them both just to feel it equally. Wait, J Mills, I missed the notification, but you here now, boo. We haven't been on too long. Any advice on age differences in a relationship? It depends on the age difference. Queen and I are 5 or 6 years apart, and I don't really feel that difference.
Not at all. I think it's all like maturity level, because I was just talking to somebody today about a decade apart, but I keep forgetting because she's so mature.
Yeah, I keep telling her, y'all
Yeah.
a decade apart. Okay, so this was a really good question about manifesting. This was from Rada Pim. She said, "Do you really manifest, or did you work your ASS off and make it happen? Would it have happened anyway?" Okay, so this is a deep question, so I'll keep it real short. I think that there is like God's plan, no Drake. I do think that there is like an overarching plan, like a destination, but I think that you can kind of get off track and get off like your route towards that destination. It's honestly like them goosebumps when you used to could pick your ending is what I think it is. So I do believe in manifesting because I believe that when you are manifesting to your higher self, you attract more positive
on your bed
outcomes and situations, and you're attracted to that. So I believe in all of the above. Okay, some people said, who is older?
I'm older. I'll actually be 37 this year.
Y'all know. Okay. Oh, and I'll be 32 this year. Okay, I think those were all of the questions here. Do you want to do the questions on? Oh, you don't have your phone.
From Instagram?
Yes. Okay. So I'll go to Jamilla and Que and do some questions on there. But how I want to know you two. Do you know how much we appreciate you doing a live, even though you have so much going on at this time?
Oh my God.
I hope it's like okay to watch. This is what I'm like. You guys are like watching real life.
This might be a post and delete.
Yeah, we might can't keep this up on the channel. This might just be
this
like
might be
just
for y'all. Like y'all here. Like I don't think nobody want to watch this playback.
That's what I'm thinking too. But that's okay. That's okay. Because we do it for y'all. Okay. Well, we do it for us too. It's like a community, like all of us. Okay, so I'm gonna go to our question box from Jamilla and Que the other day. Do you want to hold her since I got them? I know.
You want to say hi?
I forgot I took her from the booth because I'd like to put her right up under the booth. Someone said they missed it. Sequina's 36 and I'm 31. You guys, we just started. It's okay if you're missing it. You guys missed some babies falling out and some babies crying. That's about it. Okay, so I don't know why I'm having a hard time finding where I asked this question. Okay, here we go. Let's see what kind of questions did we get. First question, someone said, why did you stop acting? Loved you on Between Women. Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't think, I always thought I would be a good actress, like in my head. And then when I actually did it, I said,
you sound like you was reading the lines. No, you did good though. You did good. No.
You know when someone's voice gets high and then they get stuck on what they're saying. No. Yeah, so acting is so much harder than I like anticipated, but like had I discovered it and started it like in my early 20s before marriage, before kids, and had enough time to do acting classes, I definitely would keep up with it. But I absolutely love playing that character. What is your biggest advice for new YouTubers? What do you base your success on? That's a good question.
I don't base my success on the views and the subscribers because it's so much better having a community of people that support you. Like I'm here for the solid loyalty, the cousins that's been rocking with us, and then for new YouTubers, I think it's like consistency, which is super hard to do because like we've struggled with that so much, and just trying to put out good, authentic content.
And I totally agree. I think vices is just going with authentic being yourself. It's consistency, of course. YouTube has YouTube University, which has a lot of videos, and it's a lot of people out there who kind of detail how to be successful. But it's really just being authentic to yourself and being proud of the material that you put out there. I find it fascinating when I talk to other people and they maybe say like how negative YouTube is. Honestly, we have built such a community of you guys, and it's always super positive. That's why we keep showing up. Like you guys just kind of make it easy to be here and show up and be ourselves. Do y'all let the girls see y'all have disagreements or discuss them at another time?
We don't really have too many. I think like when we bicker, They probably see
Yeah,
a
we
little
bicker more
bicker
than
of
anything.
but it's nothing like
Yeah.
intense. Like
It's
nothing
just,
that you will pause. It'll just be like you just
No.
catch it in passing and keep it going.
No, because like I said, if I even feel myself getting like a little like upset, I ask myself, Jamilla, do you want to have a good or bad day? And I ask her, do you want to have a good or bad day? And then we kind of move forward. The great thing about Q is that she doesn't hold grudges at all. So like even if I cuss her out or fuss about something and I feel guilty, she's already moved on. So I can just like I kind of go back and say like, hey, I was like in a mood. Sorry about that. Jamilla, was Q the first woman you've been with? I've gotten this question a couple of times. If so, Q, were you ever concerned about Jamilla wanting to explore relationships with others? We kind of get this question.
I feel like I just answered this question.
Yeah, I think the only part of this question, because I can't remember if I got on Jamilla Q or Millla.Jay, was if you were my first woman that I've been with. And she was, yes. So I was in a relationship with a man from 16 to 21, and then I met Sequina at 22, and then my life just kind of changed afterwards. But I'd always thought that I was attracted to women maybe like around like 12, 13.
And I think like it was naturally, I did think that, you know, she would go back to men just because I was her first. And that's just a common feeling that you'll have when you're dealing with women that never, you know, swim in the pond before.
Not swim in the pond, baby. Where do I find or purchase some series or videos you put on Instagram the other day? It looked like an After Hours or something you two did. Jazzy Q, baby, if you can still, if it's like on our page, send it to me and I'll let you know. But the series, if it was a reel that we put up, that was the series that we did on YouTube. So that's available on our page now. What are you guys' views on the vaccine? Whew, you got to do what's best for your family. You have to do the research and then do what's best for your family. What age do you feel is appropriate for a child to define their sexuality or gender?
That's a good question.
I think it's the same age that when you see like straight, like you don't look at children and say like that child is straight, but like I think we all have a coming of age like from like 6 to 13 where we're like figuring out our bodies, figuring out what we like and figuring out what we like to wear and how you want to present yourself to the world. Why do the lesbians and gay lifestyles have to stay friends with their ex?
I don't know. Don't stay friends with them, child. Just keep it cordial on social media. That's it. Say hi, bye, double tap it, keep it moving.
I want you to answer this question.
Well, what is it?
Do you guys faithfully celebrate Valentine's Day together?
We have since last Valentine's Day. We always celebrate.
We're always together.
We're always together.
It's the celebration part.
Right. You know, guys, I'm not really into Valentine's Day, but you know, Jamil.
I'm obsessed.
So
I said
I've already purchased one gift, so I'm already ahead of the game.
No way. And I have one thing I want to purchase, but I don't know. I
don't really care about Valentine's
for
Day.
Harper.
Oh.
As a fellow Leo, how do you check your pride or know when to? Hey, baby.
She heard her name.
I know. Gift. You want to come in here? You just got to sit down. Yeah, we just chilling right now, baby. I think around 21, I had a series of events that checked my pride for me. And so after that, any kind of actions that I take or any responses, I ask myself, Jamilla, is this your pride talking or do you like really feel this way? How do you help each other cope with grief?
It's kind of like for me, it's kind of hard for anyone to be there for me when I'm grieving because I prefer to go on my own, like, and deal with it and then kind of talk about it later.
I'm the same way. And what's very interesting is I actually had my first therapy session this past Wednesday and grief was actually a topic in it. So I think I suppress my feelings through grief. And so I'm learning to kind of like deal with my feelings as they come instead of suppressing them, which is going to be, you know, fun because we all know how much I love to be vulnerable. Okay, so let me go. So those were the questions for Jamilla and Que. Let me check out these comments. I was just watching you guys a couple of weeks ago. It started from your first video, and I got like 20 videos left to catch up. Okay.
Okay, I can't even watch them first videos.
I can't watch the first.
They were horrible. I do want to remake some of the topics. So if you find any good ones while you're watching, send us a message of some that you think we could do over that if we haven't already.
Okay, so what advice do you give young professionals that work in places where people do not look like them? That's a good one. You want to get that one? So where I work, I think I'm trying to think, because I think I like Sequina's input on this, because I say for her, the way that she dresses is like a rebellion in and of itself, because she presents herself as masculine presenting. So every time she interviews for a job, and I'm just speaking for her just because her and I have had these discussions so many times, but every time she interviews for a job or starts over, she's essentially coming out physically, and she has to think about that, like even in the interview process, like how is this person interacting with me? For me, I can kind of move seamlessly without people knowing my sexuality. As far as my race, sometimes you deal with that double consciousness. Like I can't be like, baby girl, you know, I had the data over here. Like, you know, unfortunately, corporate America, at least where I work, it's getting better, but it's not there yet. And there's a set of way. I don't want to say that you have to talk, because everyone doesn't talk like that, to be understood. But I think it's really just, if you're starting a new job, taking a step back and assessing what is there and still being true to yourself, but adding that in slowly over time. And then let me see what else. I can't believe you guys are watching the old videos. That's crazy. Jennifer said, what do you enjoy about Clubhouse? I really like, and I'll be honest with you, I like that I can keep it on. It's honestly like a podcast for me. Like I can keep it on and kind of multitask or do other things. If I happen to be on a panel, I'm not multitasking, but I think it's really good for like-minded people, or even people who, I don't want to say aren't like-minded, but looking for diverse topics to get into and to learn new things. I think it's pretty awesome for that. Okay, let's see. I just had it up. For each of you, is it harder to be Black, a woman, or a lesbian, and why? I think it's the trifecta. I think you can't really separate, because I've never existed as Black without a woman, and I haven't existed as a woman without being Black. So it's really like the combination, because if you have someone who's being microaggressive towards you, you kind of don't know in that moment. Okay. Oh, Sequina, you're counting. Okay, so let me run through these questions, because Sequina just gave me the countdown.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got the kid. I just don't want to hold up Harper anymore.
Okay,
and then
you want to switch real quick? Okay, how is potty training going?
We're good during the day. We're struggling with nighttime potty training. She wakes up some mornings dry, so I think that's just the basis right now of just really trying to keep her on a firm, drink schedule. Like I tried 7:30, no liquid after liquids after 7:30, but I think I gotta bump it up to like 6:45, 7.
I'll be getting married soon, and I'm a teacher. I'm struggling on how to answer the question my elementary students will have, if any. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. And then you're also dealing with their parents too, or what their parents think as well. So that's definitely understandable. I really wish I had some advice, because teaching is so tough, because I feel like you're not only dealing with your students, which would be the perfect place to have these conversations, but it's their parents and their beliefs.
Exactly. Yeah, that is tough.
But congratulations on getting married. What's you guys' favorite thing about each other? I don't know.
Jamilla's funny. I think that's what I'm leaning against. Like, she's really, really funny.
Thanks. I think that's the first time you said that.
Okay, you're funny.
Thanks.
You make me laugh a lot.
Really? Sequina's very, I think in places where I'm like heavy, deep, and dark, Sequina's like very like, she brings the light, and she's always been like that, just very fun, loving, and very free. And I've always like really liked that. I've loved that. How many siblings do y'all have, brothers or sisters? I have a younger brother.
And my mom, I have a sister by marriage. And then my biological father has 3 kids in Trinidad that I've never met, but we converse via Facebook.
Y'all are handling this live with so much grace. We appreciate y'all. When I go to interviews, I go just as I am, bow tie, suspenders, hat, and all. You better do that.
Hello.
Because the more people see that, the more that's what they need to see. Okay, so I'm just gonna run through this. I want to make sure I get all of you all's comments in the live chat, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I got a lot of questions about my hair. I'll be real quick. These are
we're doing a hair Q&A.
Oh, so I can't talk about this hairstyle?
No. Okay. They gotta watch the Q&A.
Checked and checked. Looked like I got checked here.
We're doing a whole natural hair Q&A for y'all. Hopefully we can pump that out tomorrow.
Yeah, we should be able to. Okay, I think that these, I'm skimming through. Can you guys see yourself living anywhere outside of Atlanta?
Jamilla does not.
The only place I think now I'm open to moving to is Texas, because these homes that come out of Texas, baby.
And I'm not even interested in moving to Texas at all. So that's a no.
Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Checked and checked. Okay, I think I got, for the most part, you all's questions outside of the hair, because we are doing a whole dedicated hair video. I will talk to you guys about this hairstyle that I have now. So I will go through that. And then Cindy wants to know if you'll ever visit Trinidad.
I've been there twice already when I was younger, but of course I want to go back as an adult. I want to take my family there. You know, like I said, I still converse with my father, my biological father, through Facebook. So I may pay him a visit or not, but I am gonna go.
Do your parents support your same-sex union?
Yes.
Yes, my mom does.
And my parents do. My pops, he walked me down the aisle. So
my little brother walked me down the aisle. I thought that was really sweet, because everyone says that's my little twin. Okay, guys, so we are on. Sequina let us stay on 27 minutes. That's great, because usually she gets me at 15 minutes. Y'all know I love getting on here with y'all. I love chatting with y'all. Y'all are my people. Will y'all ever come to Jamaica? Definitely.
Most definitely. Let me throw this little plug in here real quick, though. So we actually uploaded our 5 episodes of the relationship series to a podcast. But that was just, you know, everybody got that. But it's called Jamilla and Que Uncut. We are on several different platforms. You can find us on Anchor, Google, Spotify. We are going to have some exclusive conversations, uncut conversations on our podcast that you will not have on YouTube. So this is the whole thing about being a content creator. YouTube is for YouTube. Podcast is going to be for podcasts. Instagram is for Instagram. So you will find something different. So get on our podcast.
When you said uncut, it made me think about BET Uncut, which made me think about Tip Drill, because we were talking about that
drill.
a little bit.
I need that Tip Drill.
Okay, anyway, so yes,
get on it.
Okay, we hope you guys have a great night. Sorry this live was a little crazy, but this was real life.
Right.
Unedited, no filter, nothing.
This might be a delete, but I love y'all. Later.
All right, bye y'all.
Yes.
I have to say that. Say good night.
Good night.
Bye y'all.
Can we get my popcorn?
Yes.